Hello everyone, so this is my personal channel and I wanted to create this because of I want to have a channel where I'm more lighthearted. I'm not planning a lot of things, because in my brand's page, if you watch my videos or have seen anything there, a lot of the things they are intentional because I want them that way and stuff. So this one I wanted to create it for sharing a whole other side of me, and me being present, me showing you people how I operate when I'm present in the present moment. Because this one I'm not planning, I've not planned a lot of things compared to all my other videos on my brand, because this I have only 2 points. And the first one that I wanted to speak of is intentionality. I don't know how I reached here, but I'm a guy who is more intentional, and with everything I'm doing, not even one thing. So not even the videos alone, even my life, I'm always intentional with things I do, because I move with purpose and stuff. It's something that I had to grow into, because at first I was with everything, you have to grow into it and stuff. So yeah, even I know I've said this in another video, but even my profile pictures, because I changed my Instagram on yesterday, and I wanted to put you all on one, my thinking model while I'm putting that there, so that you can understand my perspective and where I'm coming from. So the first one, which is the one I removed recently, I don't know if a lot of you saw that in my Instagram, I highlighted it. So it's Tanji, Zenitsu. So it's an anime, of course, and anime characters, what I've come to notice is a lot of people are taking anime for cartoons or something. So people are not taking it seriously. Once you understand the reason why these people are making billions of dollars with these animes is because of the storylines and the things they are doing, with them expressing a certain character, or a certain, let's go for character, a certain character towards this given actor, or this given character in the anime and stuff. So what I understood is Zenitsu is a guy who so first of all, I want you to understand this, which is symbolism. So symbolism is a really it's a whole language on its own. So once you understand that, you'll understand that a sword, or a katana, which is used in animes, a lot of animes, or in the Japanese culture, which is where animes come from, you'll understand it stands for mastering your mind. Because you cannot put a symbol for the mind of air and stuff. So I think it's air actually. Damn. So you see how it cuts through air? So it's air and mastery, those two. So the symbol, if you understand that, then you'll understand that Zenitsu as a character in the anime was not the character to fight or to be overly aggressive. Actually he was being more conserved and more fearful of him being a slayer and stuff. So yeah, so I had to put that there, because long story short, I had to put that there because once you have achieved mastery over greatness in your field, so that speaks for itself actually. I don't know why I wanted to explain that. And master your breathwork, and doing master your breathwork is where I was coming from. So something that a lot of people don't take it with serious effects actually has can be really helpful to everyone. That's the lesson I learned there, because breathwork is a really it can even make you expand your energy and stuff just by you breathing, something that people take so mean or so lighthearted and stuff. So master your breathwork and win is literally that, master your breathwork and win, because while meditating you have to have a different breathing pattern to when you are walking, to when you are running, to when you are fighting. Once you understand that, then you'll start using breathwork very differently and stuff. And there's a lot of benefits in practicing breathwork, so you don't want to miss that one. So Zenitsu is a character in the anime. The anime is called Infinity Castle, or Demon Slayers. So they actually hunt them with swords and stuff, and the main thing they use is their breathworks. So they breathe and use their swords to create patterns or fighting styles that they have been taught before, to the point of them passing out. Their trainings are so intense and stuff. So yeah, so that's what I wanted to explain. And the other one, which is a brilliant one, which I wanted to finish up with on explaining these pictures. You will have it on your screen actually. It's for my WhatsApp, which I don't want to change that one, my personal number. So yeah, the reason why I put that there, like even the reason I gave here is like for everyone, but my own personal reason was like, once like now the main character, the starring in the anime, who is Tanjiro, is being trained by his first sensei or his first master. Once he has finished like training, like that, the most training that his master could have taught him at that time. So they come there, like they're on top of a mountain, because like mountain air is more thinner, because like the higher you go, air inakuwa like inakuwa more tight and stuff, like thinner. So because of that, he like no practice better movements zake, and I don't know why I switched to Kiswahili, but whatever. So the boulder, once they finish training, they switch to his master tells him, if you want to become now like a proper like slayer, you have to slice through this boulder with your sword. And I told you your sword symbolism is for the mind and the air, because like it cuts through air, and also you have to master your mind to be a good swordsman. So once he was told to cut that boulder, and he will become an official slayer, like he could be confirmed as a slayer, and use the sword. And one thing you have to understand is like one of the most important lessons that he was taught by with his master is never break a sword. Never break a sword, because like it takes a lot of time to create these swords, because like they are using special like ores. Ores are like a certain type of rocks. So like it's a rock or a metallic thing, an ore which you like pound for it to become a katana or a sword. So one of the main important lessons he was given was like never break your sword. And you are being like, after being told that after being taught that to never break his sword, his master tells him, cut this boulder into two with your sword. So he was there panicking and stuff, which is why he got like lessons from another of the students of his master. So he was not thinking why, like this is a spoiler if you've not watched it, but whatever. So why he cut it is like he was not seeing it as a boulder once he had the sword in his hand. He was seeing it as like practicing with this student of the master, which he later learns that he never like became a full-on slayer, because like he had to protect now his idol, or his mentor, not his master, his mentor, the person he looks up to, who is called Tomioka. So he's a master of the water breathing technique and stuff. So yeah, that was I feel that was a long story, but you had to get my points from where I'm coming from. So this boulder and cutting the boulder with the sword is significant to me, because like I'm writing a book, if you don't know, which will be released this year and stuff. So I finished it, and I was like in the editing process and stuff, because like I found out once I've written it from the first time I finished it, while I was editing it, like seeing there are no mistakes and polishing up, I saw that ever since I wrote it and now, I have grown so much that there's a lot of things that I have outgrown, which I really look up to. I was really like attached to them when I was writing at first. So as you know, I don't do things to just do things. I have to be intentional and purpose. I have to move with purpose and stuff, because this is one of like my biggest project yet. So there's a lot more that will be coming after this one, but this one is my biggest project yet. It's the most I've been focused on my life, on like something that I really want to put out there, which is going to stay there for eternity. So like I had to be like intentional with it and stuff. So while I was editing it, I came to a point where like I was like I'm not like inspired to do this editing, because like the main thing I want to do right now is release this book, because I'm stuck with it for so long. I'm feeling that way. I've been with it for so long and stuff. And so what I came to learn there was like, that shows you like you're human, your limitations. Like there is like me being told right now you're in a 3D world, and like you're limited. Of course within you are unlimited, but on the outside world you're limited with. There's only so much you can do, you get. And you cannot be like fighting with yourself, because like I want to release it. So you have to be in harmony or in balance with your life. So I came to terms with that, and I was like, yeah, I'm limited, and I have to understand that and take things at their own pace. Because like there's times where you'll be like that, you'll be feeling uninspired, or I don't want to use the word motivation because motivation fades out. You'll be feeling uninspired to do what you know you need to do and stuff. And yeah, so that was a story I wanted to give on here. So this channel will be all about this, me giving you my personal like view on things. I don't want to call them struggles because it's just views and things on things I see that are happening in me and stuff. So that was one of them. So this boulder, you see how I'm tying things back. This boulder is like the book now. So I've mastered myself as far as I can right now. And this was the first project, like this was the fruit of this tree that I have been planting for this long. So I have to cut through this boulder so that I can become like I can step into more greatness and stuff, because like I'm elevating. So yeah, so they I'll be changing this boulder profile is once I release the book, because like I'll be like, you get, that was like I don't know how that came to me, but I like being intentional with things and stuff. And that was a really important note. As I finish up on this video, I don't want it to be a long one, because I did not even plan these points. This is me just speaking on my life and things I do on just 2 pictures, like, you get. So adding character into everything is a really important thing. So the next one that I wanted to speak of as I finish up is a picture which will be also on your screen. Is a picture of I used it in one of my recent posts, which is like a person who is called by Milan. So he's a spiritual like guy who teaches other people things and how to break through limiting beliefs and all of that. So by Milan is a really awesome guy. He really inspires me with things he shares on Instagram, and like his view on things is really profound. Like you can see this person has had to work on himself to come to different conclusions and stuff. So the one he used was like a picture of the book The Art of War and stuff, and he was saying like victorious warriors are not the warriors who like go to the battlefield and then start like searching for a win. Victorious warriors are warriors who have already won before even they began doing anything else, which is a really awesome thing, which I had to meditate on that, and I was like, wow, that's really like true. Because like even me, like I don't like the things I do, I don't like see them, I don't like doubt myself and see them as like they can become small, because like in my mind I already have the vision of how certain things I'm doing have like the levels like they have to be on as I move forward, and that level actually grows the more I grow, because like the more I grow, the more that level also grows. The ceiling is like also being elevated. So once I like start anything, whether be it this channel, me writing the book, or doing whatever, like I already have a vision and I have the levels that it has to reach. So like fear doesn't exist in me, and like doubting myself and stuff. So that was a really something I wanted to share with you all. And the final one, which was I wanted to share this one, this was what I was looking forward to, is a screenshot I posted yesterday. A picture, actually, not a screenshot, a picture of a pawn. So if you play chess, you'll understand what a pawn is. But a pawn, basically, if you don't play, to make it more like relatable with everyone, a pawn is like the most like on levels, ranking all chess pieces on levels. A pawn is the one with the most like least level or power or whatever or effect in the game. So that's a pawn, but that's why there have to be many of them. So it's a picture of a pawn. You'll have it on your screen also, a pawn, and this pawn is being shown on like a light. It's being shown onto this pawn. So the light is producing a shadow of like all the other pieces in chess which have power. So what that speaks to me, and why I had to post that, was like it's really profound, because like all of these pieces have different ways they move and different levels of power on the game, which is chess actually. So they have different powers, put that into perspective, and there's different ways they move and they operate. And once you understand that, the picture, the words that are written on top of that picture is master yourself. So master yourself is like with everything you will want to do or want to accomplish in this life, you will start as a pawn. Like you will start with the least effect, like you will start at the least level, beginner level actually. And once you move forward, the more you elevate, the more you also climb up more levels and stuff. So the pawn has to use all the different set of qualities and power that these other chess pieces have, so that it can become a king, you get, or a queen if you're a lady and stuff. So yeah, that was a really profound picture, and I would also love to hear your thoughts on the comments down below. And like, yeah, what do you envision? I don't want to ask that question because I already have and know what I have to accomplish with this channel and stuff. So yeah, this one was for me just to diversify, like have a different channel. On YouTube you can never have one channel and just like stay there. That was also another reason why this made more sense. So, and I also wanted to diversify. I don't want to make only brand videos. I want you people also to know me on a personal level. And yeah, this is exclusive content that I'll never be doing anywhere else, only here. And that's why it's gonna be posted on my personal page alone. So maybe that alone, because like I wanted to do that. And yeah, it's a really awesome thing. New beginnings, more fun things to come. This video was not even planned or anything, so I was just moving off of like presence, like me being present. As I started, that was the first point I mentioned in the video. Be more present, because once you be more present, it's the best thing ever. You'll be grateful, because like suffering only exists either in the past, or in the anxiety exists in the future. So stop being anxious. If you are anxious, you are thinking so much of the future. And if you are whatever, you're thinking of the past. I've forgotten that line that I said that just right now. So yeah, stop living in the future. Be more balanced, be harmonious with your life, which is what I'm trying to accomplish and master right now with me. And yeah, it's like my main point, which I'll finish up the video with, is on self-mastery. All I'm about is like self-mastery, me learning about my mind, me learning about how I can master my body, how I can master manifesting things in my life, how I can master being the person that attracts the kind of people I want. You get, like having that value, so that these people will come to look for that value in me, because like they can already see it and stuff. So that's basically self-mastery on all realms, or like in everything that I exist in. So yeah, more content coming up. There's a lot coming up actually. I don't want to speak too much, so I let my results speak for themselves. So self-mastery and be more present, because once you are present, you'll be grateful for your life. Peace. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.